I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. You need to know, you need to know, you need to know. What do you need to know? What do I need to know? What do we need to know? You can see we are in the 14th day in the month of January. That means the year is moving steadily. So the question is, are you moving steadily or you are just stagnant? Many people are moving steadily. Many people are stagnant, whereas some people are moving backward. So the question you need to ask yourself this year, in each field, in every field, maybe you are an engineer, you are a doctor, you are a pastor, you are a teacher, each and every department in life, each and every field, each and every calling, each and every assignment have one or two people that people are using as a reference point. If things are happening, they will tell you in in so ministry, in so life, this and what they achieved during their time. This is what he did, especially pastors in ministry. We see pastors that will be saying in the life of a TB Joshua, in the ministry of a Bishop Benson Idahusa of blessed memory. They'll be mentioning all those names, that these are the things that God did in their life. This is how they move with God. This is how they work with God. And even in the Bible, there are so many references from Genesis to Revelation. There are negative references, there are positive references. Likewise, during our time, now, or this year, or before, present, past, or future, people will be using one person or the other for a reference point, to at least to buttress their point that, oh, so and so. I was listening to some pastors, they almost 30 minutes, 1 hour, they be in the life of a Bishop Idauza, in the life of Senior Prophet TB Joshua, in the life of Baba Adeboye. They will be quoting that this is what is happening. And I sat down, and the Spirit says, when will people also talk about you, about all these things that people are talking about, these people that has left? We are serving the same God. The business that you are doing and you are saying so many people are making it, they have the same God. Moses does exploits, is having the same God. People that are Elon Musk is also having the same God that you are having. Many people that you see, that you are reading about them, that people are pointing you to as reference. Some of them does not even have faith like you. Some of them does not even know God the way you know God. Some of them cannot pray the way you pray. The question is, what is the secret? The secret is principle, knowledge. So when are people going to be using you as a point of reference? People have been using you as a point of reference for negative purposes since all these years. When are they going to say, oh, that man, that woman has turned a new leaf? When will people say, go and check the life of so and so, go and check the ministry of so and so, this is what is happening? When are people going to point to you as a point of reference? When will people use you as an example? The example that many are using you as an example is all about negative aspect. When they want to do, they want to act devil. They are the one they will be using to act the devil. Why? Because they have the character, they have the trait. You know, they are very cunning. So my brothers and sisters, what are you planning this year? When is the world going to tell about your story? When is the whole world going to tell about your story? You have been telling stories about your spiritual father, about your mentor, about your role model, about this, about that. Those people, they did so many things that you too, if you do it, things will be okay for you. People will also be using you as a point of reference. The question is, when? Some people are still alive. People are using them, using their ministry, using their works, using their action. Some people are even quoting what they said. After that, they says, copy by so. When is somebody, when is the world, when is a group going to pen your words down? When are people going to point to you that, oh, this person knows God, this person says this? You have to stand up from your slumber. Wake up from your slumber, my brothers and sisters. The year is moving. Today is 14. By the time we get to March, April, you see that that's when you now be shouting, God, where is your eyes? God, you have to have mercy. God, in the beginning, you have to know what you are doing. When are people going to be pointing to you that go and make so and so, he or she will tell you what to do. Only you are pointing people to 30, 40 people. When people come to you, you are pointing them to others. When are others going to be pointing you to people? You don't know that the more of problem that you solve, that's how you are getting connection, that's how you are moving higher. Look for something doing. The world is going, the life is going, you are getting older every now and then. If you see me, I'm now having gray hair, I'm having gray beard. Before I was not having it. So the question is, when is the day? When is the season that is going to come that people is going to use you as a point of reference, that go and make so and so? You see some books that you read today, somebody sat down and the people are using it as a point of reference. You too, you can do it, my brothers and sisters. If Moses refused to act according to God's word, nobody is going to be pointing to Moses today that Moses led the Israelites. What about Joshua? Joshua was the one that distributed the land to them. Down to Elijah, Elisha, people are making reference to them. When is somebody, your family is going to be making reference to you that, oh, in our family, none of us has ever graduated. It's only this uncle, it's only this to do something new. Bible says, God is the one talking. He says, I will do a new thing. All you are doing is just repeating what somebody has done. Look for something new to do in your life. Look for something doing good to do in your ministry. Look for something good to do so that it can attract people. It can be a point of reference. Don't just sit down and be quoting what others are saying. Don't be sitting down and be pointing to people, oh, this prophet says this. You are also a prophet. You are also an evangelist. In that your calling, if maybe you are not into ministry, in that your calling as a teacher, do something extraordinary. People are not the only thing that about extraordinary person is the extra. Look for something to be extra so that people can recognize you. You can be able to be recognized among multitude. Look for something doing. Maybe your words, your action. Look for something around you. Something God has planted in you. Go inside. Go inward. Bible says in the book of Ephesians, chapter 3, verse 20. It says God is able, abundantly able to do, accordingly, exceedingly, abundantly, according to the faith. What is that faith? According to the information that is in you. That information that is in you, bring it out. The information that is in you is not in me. When you bring that information out, people will be looking for you. Don't just be looking for people. Let people be looking for you this year. Make yourself valuable. Have integrity. And when you do that with principle, you know that people will be pointing to you as a point of reference. It shall be well with you. I need to know. Shalom.